Watch the NBA Finals, and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times, but that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA. We gotta do more. We gotta be presented to the world.
Thank you.
Next question, please.
Hey, Noah, Jonathan Gold here from Let'sRun.com. You mentioned you're the fifth guy to win the 100, 200 this meet. You're also the first, other than Bolt, to win 3 titles in this event. So I'm wondering, how much do you think about those accomplishments? Where you stack up historically at that point? Does it motivate you? Can you reflect on that?
Yeah, I don't think about it as much until somebody brings it up. And at first I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then I start to think, okay, knowing that information, what can I do with that? Is that useful information? Can I, tell the track world and would they get excited? And if they don't get excited, okay, but if I told the rest of the world that, would they get excited? And usually the answer is yes. And it's funny because in the track world, we get excited about the times and the great races. And I love the track community, but we can only do so much within our own bubble. There's again a whole world out there, and there's some things that they just connect to. The Olympics and Usain Bolt is something they connect to, and connecting what you do to somebody who they love helps bridge that gap. And then they're like, oh, okay, he did this, so he must be really good. Or even when I broke Michael Johnson's world record last year, people know me because I broke his record. It's not so much the American record, it's like you broke his record. He did something so great in the US at that time that people just remembered him so well for it. People don't even know track. Know Michael Johnson and the Golden Spikes in Atlanta, And that's where you try to find those connections to be like, okay, this is information I can use. I just need to know where to put it. I believe 5 other male sprinters have ever achieved. Just became the double world champion. Still running fast. Ran against an amazing field in both sides. And shoot. What are world championships?
Okay, next question, please.
Noah Francis, Track Alerts. My question is to Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles, you're the first man to win the under 20 100 meters and also come and win at the senior. And you have won your sprint double. Tell us how you're feeling about this accomplishment.
The double is done. It's done. It's alive. It's thriving. Shoot. I can talk a lot about not having pressure, but of course there's going to be pressure no matter what. And I remember waking up today and, it's different from the 100. The 100 is fun. But the 200, this is personal to me. This is where I stay. This is where I've learned how to race. This is where I've gone against my biggest competitions. And this is my 3rd one. So when I said I took this personally, it was very personal. I knew that I had many guys who were coming out here with the idea of taking this from me. And to be honest, they have the ability to. And after what happened in Tokyo, I said that I don't believe in deserving to win anymore. You take the win. And today I had to take that win again. Because just because I won it 2 years in a row does not mean that it belongs to me.
Next question, please. Somewhere over here. Please.
I won't make it long, I promise you. So, Noah, are you so excited for this Netflix documentary now that you done pulled off this double?
Hey, all I know is they weren't talking about me in the beginning of that documentary. But as soon as I won in Paris, they got real buddy real quick. So I think it went from a docuseries about the fastest people, and then it turned into a docuseries about me. So I think I got 2 docuseries coming out.
Next question, please.
Yeah, Anderson Emerald, the final leg here. So, question for Arian. So, 3 world championship, or well, Olympics, world champions, world champs, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. What's something you've learned every single time you've come to the top, the championships here?
Well, the main thing I learned is just to come on the line and just be ready to run because, like Noah said, I mean, people in every other lane just want to claim the first spot, and me, I just want to be able to claim that first spot and be able to get on the podium. So, for me, it's just experience every time I get on the track.
Next question, please. Over here.
Hey, Noah, Eddie Pels
Yeah.
from AP, congrats.
Yeah.
I know the win is the biggest thing. You have brought up times in the last couple of weeks. Wondering just what your reaction was when you saw the time. I mean, it's been an exhausting week, so.
Yeah, of course I wanted to be faster. You know, I at least wanted to break the American record again. And I still believe I have the ability to. It's just, after my 6th race and still running 19.5, I can't be sad with that. Now, I remember when I won my first world championships and I ran 19.8, and I couldn't watch that race for months because I felt so disappointed in myself. But after years, I'd look back in that race and I'd be like, wow, I actually did that. And I did it young, and I was going up against great fields, and it was a hard world championships, back then. But it was the one that started this off. And now I look back at world championships not for the times, but to be honest, for what I had to go through to get to the win.